I gotta remember now I've got 3 employees here to be paying. So I've actually added an additional $80 expense each day. So I was debating, like, oh, do I just want to order 3 more racks just to hire another one of these guys? Because, I mean, I think they can keep up with the backstock still, but I mean, obviously they need time in between. Yeah, and so he seems to be doing all right. Yeah, now that I actually have him in there. But I think it's just a problem of me not having him right from the get-go, because yeah, you do not want to ever have to be doing that yourself. Yeah, he's literally faster than I was. Because if I looked, like, what is the next product license? Cheese, honey, tuna, eggs, 4-pack, powdered sugar. So it's a lot more dairy stuff. That kind of actually sucks. That means the shelving that I bought isn't actually going to be useful. I actually need fridges. I mean, there's a couple of items that go onto that, but yeah, what might end up happening is that I would actually look to then move these over to there. I could. Nah, that's probably not worth it. I was gonna say I could expand the candy so, like the other stuff, they each have their own full height shelf, but I don't think that's really worth worrying about. So I would need more. Need more refrigerators for the coming stuff, but then it would probably be to get rid of this. So to get a vertical shelving or get some more double wides, I think there was 4 products that were refrigerated, but I'd probably want about three vertical fridges, and then I would take this out of commission, just get rid of that, box it up. Yeah, because these are 1, 2, 3. 3 would be as wide as that. Yeah, three would be as wide as it, and it would give me 6 slots. One which would be used for the yogurt, and then hopefully the rest could be used for yeah. Yeah, to get rid of this, and then I could see about adding more produce racks to where this is. And then these shelves just move to where these shelves are. Unless I'd want to move the products. No, I don't think so. Because I like being able to move the candy rack independently. So yeah, I'd probably just move the shelves as is. Yeah, and so those shelves would just kind of go away temporarily. Okay, so it doesn't ding every time. It just dings when he's not standing at the thing that needs it. Or no, that's what I'm forgetting that I was going to do. I was going to move the bread onto a double shelf here, so that can be what I use one of these for. So yeah, I have one double wide here. Which I can start to see about doing that. Put that down there for the moment. And then we want to have you like that. And this will go over there. Put you there. Then steal you over to here, and then that's where the bread will be. Alright. I need to turn them off for the moment. Turn both of them off so that I can then... Really? That's all I can fit? Yeah, I'm gonna see about grabbing them. This is gonna take too long. A box. Yeah, this has only got a few. Perfect. Look at how much faster that is. Alright, I'll hold on to that for a second while I get you back out. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm going to want to remove all these labels before I box these things up. So these are all done. You are something I'll have to figure out what to do with you. Oops, I forgot to put the guys back to working. Can I... Oh, no. Ah, there we go. So you are going to be an annoyance for a while. So, yeah, because I don't have it yet, so this can still just, this can be here. And I'll shift it over when I get another produce. Well, actually, well, no, I can buy another produce rack right now. What am I thinking? Yeah, so that can go right there. I can buy myself another produce rack. No furniture. I'm going to buy 2. Oh. It's that's right, it's the end of the day. For some reason I was thinking it was, oh wait, I forgot to turn the guys back on. Oh boy. Get them going again. But then I can end the day here. Yeah, because I'm going to want 2 of those racks, yeah. Not enough space in there. Set that there for the moment. So then we want to really cram all of our stuff in here. Super tight. Yeah, because now, and this is also getting crated up for the moment. So what we want to do is, you are now going to be there. Is that not? I feel like I should be able to put that closer than it's letting me put it. And then this will get replaced with some of these fridges instead when I get the next product license in. Now, I guess I shouldn't have. Gotten those guys going. So, yeah. I'm going to want to turn them off again. Sorry, guys. You're just pain in the butts when I'm trying to redo stuff. Wow, that is super fast. And so nice and neatly organized in the bin, too. All right. There we go. So yeah, it'll just be a row of each stuff. Oops. All right. Oh wait, I would have wanted 2 rows of apples, I guess. Because I guess, yeah. All right, there we go. Get back to work. Yeah, I mean, this year is going to be a real problem. I need more backstock space to put all my crap. Because I had the, well, I suppose that's what we can do now. I was going to add in the additional backstock space. Yeah, what we're going to want to do is move this and rotate it to be like that. I'm going to want space to walk around it on both sides, I think. There was some weird floating objects. I think that's because he was grabbing stuff off of it. But then, yeah, we can. Oop, get out of the way. Then eventually this will be additional. So eventually, yeah, I'll have additional backstock shelves there in place of where all this crap is sitting. Because that's all my produce backstock, dairy backstock, cleaning backstock, all the drinks, produce, dairy, cleaning, everything else. So yeah, so we're doing pretty good, but it's a real mess. I'm assuming. Oh no, there's actually apples here. I mean, all the apples have to. Whoop, oh, I gotta be careful about that. Pick up the apples. Yeah, the only trouble is there's not a lot of space to fit through a lot of this. navigating is quickly becoming a problem. Luckily, I don't think that slows them down any. Their pathing definitely seems to be pretty good in that regard. Yeah, wow, they are really slow at filling produce, though. It'd almost be nice to get like 2 store expansions just to shift everything and open everything up, not even necessarily add more in. And the back room here can kind of be whatever for the most part. So yeah, I think what I need to do next is I have 1800. Wait, what do I have? Because I have to pay all my bills. Huh. I was like, what is this bill actually? This is the rent. It's like, what is this bill that's always going up? Here's $5 more the next day. $98 that day. But I'm wondering, it's like, what is that for, and how is it calculating that, and how much money am I losing based on that? Yeah. Okay. Payments. All right. Yeah. So it's not due today. That's already. I guess the loan things are automatically paid. Was that paid at the start of the day? Maybe. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I didn't go into here to pay it. Yeah, $1,600. $900 for another self checkout. Yeah, so yeah, it's $1,800 for 2 self checkouts, and then what was the how much is the scale? Oh, the scale's only 150. So I could get another self checkout. Another self checkout. Fire him. I could also just get the 750. Well, oh no, but never mind. I still have to order everything. I'm forgetting I haven't ordered anything in today. Like I'm gonna be completely out of a whole ton of produce and crap. Yeah, so no, I need to run through today for sure, and then tomorrow would be where I could fire him, get rid of this checkout, add in 2 self checkouts and a scale, and have a 4 self checkout set up, and then just 1 manned checkout lane, and that would probably be where I would keep it until I could expand out these other 2 sections of store, then maybe bring back this checkout again after that point. Because I shouldn't really, like, after I do 2 more store expansions, I mean, I have, like, more than enough shelving, I'd say, to fill in for that. I mean, I know a lot of them are half shelves. And so, because yeah, if I do 2 more store expansions, it might end up being then that I have it back the way it was before with the half shells here, and then do the produce shells along that back wall. And then maybe rotate this stuff to the other direction. Whoop. That's probably because I stopped them from working. They just dropped the box wherever they were at. There's probably another one then somewhere. Right? Maybe not. Oh wait, that's right. There was like an empty box lying somewhere that I grabbed. That was probably the other one. But yeah, do it. Yeah, where I would bring back those half shells over here. Which I know is silly that then put all the bread over here just to move it back over there. But basically, yeah, then have the produce along this back wall. And then I could rotate this stuff to have it going this direction instead. Maybe. I'll have to see. Because, yeah. I'm not sure which way would be the best. Because I like the way the checkouts are going to end up being. I do. That does bug me. I'm just. I think it's only like $200. Yeah. Just finish off the. There we go. Interesting. It showed green there for a second. Really? You won't let me... Oh, you need that much space, huh? There we go. Alright. Because, yeah, that makes me happier. Having the whole checkout area be that one thing. Because maybe, yeah, because maybe then these checkouts might... No, I don't think I would rotate them. But I suppose if I rotated this to where I was saying that it would be have the aisles going that way instead, it could be the one, and then I would have enough space, with the self checkouts here to maybe have him be over here, expand the checkout lane that way, and then start having, because then you'd have a lot more space back here for everything else to be. But yeah, so I think they're all done, so I can quickly see how much stuff I can order in. Yeah, that right there ate through everything. Well, so I'll have everything stocked except for all the standard grocery stuff, but there's plenty of that loaded up into everything. Yeah, because how much are those? Those were like $3.50 a piece, weren't they? Yeah, I still haven't even reached freezer stuff. $3.75 for a double fridge. Okay, so that's $1,200. I'd be looking at, yeah. So I need $1,200 to be able to put the fridges here that I wanted, and then it's another 900 for the license. Oh, 750 again. Okay, the next license is the one that jumps up to $1,100. So $2,000 would give me the fridges and the license for the next product. So yeah, so I would just need $2,000 on hand. Which probably wouldn't be the next day, because it would probably be because I still have to restock all of this stuff. And there's a few, like a couple of coffees and stuff. Not a huge ton of expense. Well, I suppose I can find out real easy. I already ordered those ones. I'm just waiting on them to come in. That one I didn't order. Yeah, I wish I could crouch, but yeah, okay. I wish I hovered over it, it would highlight the boxes. That would make it easier too to be able to see. Okay, yeah, so $625 to restock everything. Are they? Where did? Oh, there they are. I was like, where did they go for a second? Come on, up to it. Yeah, this isn't too bad. It's not too obstructive to get around. Run stuff in and out. At least not to here. Making that... Oh, no, that turn is actually not too tough to make. Yeah, I thought I ordered both the oils. Oh, the other guy was carrying it. Okay. Wait, am I... Oh, I missed... Oh, there must have been enough apples to go out. That's why. Yeah, that's right, because the apples hadn't been filled yet. Yeah, look at that nice rack of produce all filled out. Beautiful. So, that's where I'm gonna... Yeah, so we'll have to see about, yeah, a couple more days. Today we'll restock basically everything, and then tomorrow should get me enough profit, hopefully, fingers crossed, to keep everything stocked and buy the fridges and that next product license. It'll definitely be at least enough to buy the fridges. Oh, because I gotta buy the product too. I'm not thinking about that. So it actually is going to be like 3 days. Always, yeah, run into some more trouble there. I suppose I could just take out another massive loan, drive myself crashing into debt. I was trying to avoid that as much as possible, but now more and more debt accumulation. Well, wait and see how it goes over the next couple of days.